Slogans screamed over loudspeakers outside of Hootsuite's headquarters Friday as a protest enveloped the Vancouver tech company's office, calling for it to cancel a contract to provide social media services to the Department of Homeland Security and through them, ICE.
I was absolutely ashamed when I heard about the contract that Hootsuite had with ICE.
Mike Tan was one of Hootsuite's first employees. He credits his career to that experience, but since he moved on in 2015, he says decisions like the $2.8 million US contract they've entered into with the DHS have left the company unrecognizable.
When we started this company, when we grew this company to what it is, it's that there were certain values, Canadian values, that were just so important to us. Hootsuite became a big deal when it was used as a tool for journalists and citizens to organize in the Middle East, and it blew up overnight because of that. So Hootsuite became a success because of enabling democracy.
After a number of civilian deaths at the hands of ICE agents, most publicly those of Renee Good and Alex Preddy in Minneapolis, those calling for Hootsuite to cancel its contract say working with the U.S. federal agency in any capacity is immoral.
Even if they're only rehabilitating the image of ICE, I think that Canadians disagree with that.
ICE is even killing people, and yet they're doing business with them.
For its part, Hootsuite says its contract with the DHS does not include tracking or surveillance of individuals. But that's little comfort to those critical of ICE.
As we watch the violence unfold, as we watch their attack on humanity unfold, do we want to be a part of it in any way, shape, or form?
Vancouver East MP Jenny Kwan saying she supports a Hootsuite boycott.
Canadians are expressing that point of view, and hopefully Hootsuite will, reconsider their approach.
At a different event later in the day in front of the Pattison Group's headquarters, plans shifted from protest to party. After the well-known BC brand faced pressure and terminated a deal that would have sold a Virginia warehouse to the DHS for use as an ICE processing facility.
Safe to say that this wouldn't have happened without public pressure.
The Pattison Group said it had no idea who the potential buyer was when it agreed to the sale, which Emily Lowen with the BC Green says only begs more questions.
We need to see that full disclosure, full transparency, and an explanation of why they chose to stop the sale.
Still, the fact that it has stopped gives protesters hope that Hootsuite could follow suit. In Vancouver, Jack Rabb, City News.